yes, we're gonna do a quick follow-up for you guys. See what we've got in these fragile boxes that were so heavy getting out of the dumpster there. But first and foremost, I just want to say I am so sorry for dropping the ball on the English Spo dish set. I had no idea. I have sold dishes in the past, well, have tried to sell dishes in the past, friends, family, things like that. I've really had no luck selling dishes, but for some reason, this particular dish set was, I guess, very collectible and very antique-ish, and now that I know that, in the future, if I come across that, I will grab that. But thank y'all for screaming at me and letting me know how much I dropped the ball. I am so sorry. I will not do that again, guys. I promise, promise, promise. But anyways, yes, we're gonna go through, check out the stuff we got. There's a fan over here, whatever these fragile things are. Emergency lights back there. Most of them say bad. Some of them actually say good, but I don't need a commercial emergency lighting. But backup lights should have batteries in them, so we're gonna check those out, see how many batteries we got, how much that weighs. And yeah, so we'll go ahead and start off here with this aluminum box. The one we had to wrestle out of that big open top. It wasn't that it was super, super heavy, it was just that it's big, awkward, bulky, and it was way down there in that dumpster. But anyways, I was just gonna throw this thing out of the scrapyard because I figured it was just a metal box. But it's actually all aluminum, so I've started cleaning it up. Most of this thing was empty to begin with. There's some bolts and stuff we got to cut off here. It's a little early at the Scavenger headquarters to start whipping out that cutoff wheel and just going to town, so we're gonna get up on that later. But most of the stuff's bolted, and then you know, you got rivets, pop those out. But this is all just one big aluminum box. I think it would be 6061 because of how thick it is, but it could be sheet too, I don't know. But yeah, big old chunk of aluminum right there. Most of the weight was actually in the box where there was that, there was an electronic box right here, and then there were some big metal brackets. We got those off, and then got this thing cleaned up just the way it is. It, I don't know, probably 30, 40, maybe 50 pounds right there, but not a bad little pull right there out of that dumpster. Over here, we've got our TPI industrial shop fan that we pulled out of the open top. I noticed when we got home that the plug was cut, so I was like, man, maybe we'll get lucky. And the plug got cut, and then they just threw it out because they couldn't rewire a new plug to it or something. But my money says it's probably broken, but we'll see. I've got my little lead here all plugged into it, and we're gonna check it out. It's got a switch here. Doesn't say on or off, so I don't know. But let's see. Would you look at that? It works! And it blows air, it moves air. Motor sounds all right. You could update this with like a variable speed motor and get one that blows super fast, but that's a pretty decent shop fan right there. It's bigger than the DeWalt. The DeWalt's all that I need for this little garage. Put a price tag on that guy and get it on out of here. Somebody would love to have that in their shop for show. For show! That's awesome, awesome. Another fan. All right, back up over here, the emergency lights. I was just kidding, yes, there's batteries in them. I already know that there's batteries in them, but these batteries are all expired, 823. So I'm guessing some of these are old that said bad. This box here said good, but it says this battery needs to be charged by the 3rd of December. So they're still kind of good, I guess. But anyways, we're gonna scrap these guys out. Inside each one of these is a little battery right here. This is what will turn the lights on in the event that there's a power loss, and the power's here come on. This box itself is all metal. These little LED lights right here, you pop those off. Those are gonna be aluminum breakage if you're into that sort of thing. Maybe able to pull it out and then clean it up and get cast aluminum out of that. But what we're after for the most part is these lead acid batteries. So we'll turn our scale on, and then we'll weigh out one of these batteries here. That is 3.5 pounds. So we're gonna have 3.5 times 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So we got 16 times 3.5 equals 56 pounds of lead acid batteries. All right, and then moving over here, they're calling these a rear connector vertical T. Super heavy, guys. These boxes were not light getting out of that dumpster. Each box is way, way heavy. So we're gonna figure out why this thing is so heavy, okay? I can tell you right now, there's an aluminum heat sink right there. But this guy right here is not aluminum, and it's not magnetic. Look at that, guys. So each one of these bad boys is solid copper brick. We just got to get the aluminum heat sink off of this guy. Got a little bendy poo in our thing. So yeah, these are good 60, 61. So we're gonna weigh, this is just one solid brick of number 2 copper. So we've got 32 pounds. So 32, and how many do we have here? 2 per case. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 23, 24! Holy cow! 24 times 32 equals 768 pounds of number 2 copper. That is by far the biggest copper haul to date, and it's super easy to clean up. I just got to pull those aluminum heat sinks off, and then we just got us a over 700, what was it, 768 pounds of number 2. I think number 2 is like in the upper 2s, almost 3s. Holy moly, guys. Well, that totally makes up for the plates, but I am sorry for the plates, and if we come across some more, I'll take a closer look at them next time and make sure we're not stepping on, you know, $100 bills to pick up pennies, as they say. But alrighty, scavengers, I got that truck all emptied out for you. November's here. Hopefully it cools off and we can go make it happen. Well, we're gonna go make it happen. I'm just hoping it cools off. But we'll see you on the next one. Peace. What we got here, y'all? Scrabbity, scrab, scrab. Ow!